Hi Mindful Beauties, welcome back. I'm gonna do kind of a three-part series today. But now I'm gonna talk to you about my favorite skincare by Living Libations. Living Libations is a Canadian company founded by Nadine Artemis, a gorgeous Canadian woman living in the beautiful paradise of Canada. A little bit envious. And I'm lucky enough to have fallen upon and fallen in love with her wildcrafted, handcrafted, organic, essential oil products. So I'm going to take you through step by step of what I use through my daytime skincare routine and show you how this mindful beauty applies her skincare. I'm going to start out with lip care. It might be kind of hard to see in the light, so I'll just put the inserts in for you. This is the Cape Chamomile lip balm. It does have beeswax in it, so those of you who are vegan, who don't use any bee products, this might not be for you, unfortunately. This is a blue tansy and silver infused lip care. Blue tansy helps calm any redness and heals, and silver helps stave off germs and colds naturally. And what better way to do that than by applying it to your lips? So you can see there's no color at all. It's slightly blue from the tansy, I assume, but it just smells divine and feels so good and smooth on your lips. And if you happen to try this lip balm and it does absorb into your skin, which sometimes mine does, I know that's because my skin is drinking it up. It has frankincense and lavender as well as vanilla. It's only about 7 essential oils. It lives in organic jojoba, which is such a great thing to put in your lip balm. And it won't go rancid like so many lip balms with strange waxes in them. They can go rancid, but jojoba is so sustainable that it's so good for your lips and skin. Everybody Loves the Sunshine is a natural sunscreen. It does not have zinc in it. So because there's no physical sunscreen in this, it's absolutely synergistic and is the perfect sunscreen for any mindful beauty who doesn't like to use any chemicals. I found that it's working beautifully and my skin loves it. I'm just gonna show you what I like to do. I just used a little pump and I'm going to just press it in lightly into my face. Take some deep breaths in. Inhale the gorgeous scent of the blend of essential oils in this. And we can't forget the neck. And we can't forget the ears. I like to just tap all over and really wake up my skin and get this beautiful synergistic sun protection going. And just taking those few breaths to be mindful and taking that quick 10-15 seconds to tap your skin, it really makes such a difference. So just to share with you why I find Everybody Loves the Sunshine to be such a special product, because all of the ingredients, all of the essential oils that are in this baby are all from plants that survive in hot climates. Doesn't that make sense? It's such a beautiful mix. Seabuckthorn and Schisandra berry are both found in very cruel climates. And Schisandra berry happens to be an adaptogen, and I think putting it on your skin topically helps your skin adapt to whatever environmental pollution is trying to make its way in. I just tapped it right into my skin and now it has this nice nourished feeling. One thing I didn't mention before is that I oil cleanse, and I've been oil cleansing with the Best Skin Ever Seabuckthorn, which is one of the original products by Living Libations, and I love it. I use about 2 pumps, sometimes I only use 1, and sometimes if I'm not going to be in the sun, I just use this as my moisturizer. It's a multi-use product, which is fantastic. It smells clean, and I have to say that since I've been using the Seabuckthorn Best Skin Ever, My skin has kind of transformed. I tend to get clogged pores around my nose and my chin, and it happens very easily because I do live in Los Angeles where there's so much congestion, so much traffic and pollution. But the Seabuckthorn seems to be healing my skin, and I'm not getting these clogged pores that I'm so used to having to extract, which is no fun. So, awesome product, best skin ever. It's not just a clever name. I have to confess that I am a little bit obsessed about my eye area. It's the first area that I have noticed aging happening, and I'm doing my best to be mindful and accepting of it because growth is beauty. And I'm using the most natural, nourishing care that I can find. So I'm so happy that Living Libations makes this gorgeous open Sky Eye Serum. Look at this color. I mean, don't you just want to swim in it? It's just the most beautiful green. It's actually very similar to my robe. I like to put a little squirt of this on the back of my hand, literally like a drop. And it's just this gorgeous color from the Blue Tansy, which again is calming, and it's also found in my Cape Chamomile lip balm. And I like to tap this around the outside of my eye where the crow's feet come up and the smile lines from being a happy girl. And I just gently tap it in. There's not too many products out there that you can use safely because they advise you not to do it on your upper eyelid. They're usually reserved for below the eyes. I'm gonna take one more tiny little bit because I want to put some on my third eye as well. I'm also going to use a little bit of this around my mouth because that's another area where I'm seeing fine lines and a little stress, which causes some redness and dryness, and the Blue Tansy in this is going to calm that. And on top of that, again, I told you that I'm a little bit obsessed. I like to use the All-Seeing Eye Cream. You can see that I've used quite a bit of this pot, but you use such a tiny bit, it's just a little finger dab. And I like to layer it all around. Tapping it in. One thing that I wanted to share with you while I'm tapping this gorgeous cream into my skin is that it's so nice to check in with yourself and remember to breathe. And when you breathe in, you become present. Doesn't it feel so good just to take a breath? You know how sometimes we forget to take a breath? It's just nice to be able to remind ourselves and be mindful and conscious of taking a breath. And what better way to do that by incorporating that into your beauty care routine? It really is quite a centering meditative experience to take that time for yourself and be mindful while you're applying your skincare and makeup. It doesn't hurt to rock out to some tunes as well, but you know, early in the morning, using that silence, it's there for a reason. So I encourage you to do that, mindful beauties. So back to All-Seeing Eye Cream. It's made with aloe vera and organic rose water. So it is, in fact, like many of the Living Libations products, a waterless product, which is so important now because our water sources are becoming so polluted that even with filtration, I mean, who knows what is being filtered, what is actually being done to filter the water and make it safe. So nice to be able to share Living Libations products with you because I can just feel how heart-centered and mindful these beauty care products are. I mean, the alchemy, if you will, of all of the essential oils that go into her products is just, I don't know how much more mindful you can get than that. And it just is thrilling, and it just feels so good to use her products. The effect of the essential oils on the body and mind and soul are just unparalleled, and I can only speak from my experience, but I would encourage anyone who wants to feel good and feel good about their beauty to try this, because I can say that it's only made my skin better, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to make these videos and share products like these with you. So thank you so much, Nadine, for being an inspiration. This mindful beauty is all finished with her skincare routine for the day. So just to recap, that was cleansing with Best Skin Ever, screening from the sun, or synergizing with the sun, if you will, with Everybody Loves the Sunshine, moisturizing the lips with Cape Chamomile Lip Balm, adorning the eyes with Open Sky Eye Serum, and following that up with the Synergistic All-Seeing Eye Cream for anyone who is super obsessed with anti-aging for the eyes. So that is it for today, Mindful Beauties. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you got some insight on this natural, organic, green, eco-conscious, mindful beauty line, Living Libations, that I am in love with. And I'm so happy to pass the information on to you and hopefully enrich your life, because it has enriched mine, and that's all I hope, is to just share and pass along the message. I wish I could buy these products for everyone out there and change the world, because they've changed my life, and I so appreciate it. Gratitude to all of you out there who have taken the time to watch this and learn more about Living Libations and what it means to be a mindful beauty. I hope you take stock of what you have in your medicine cabinets and in your beauty boxes and see what is in your skincare. Where does it come from? Who makes it? Maybe take 10 minutes out of your day and Google it. That 10 minutes might turn into a couple hours after you learn what it is that you're really putting into your skin. If you're watching this, I know you're interested in a clean beauty lifestyle, and I know that you're interested in slow beauty and what those alternatives might be to some of those companies out there that you're using. And I'm so happy to be able to maybe be the first to open your eyes to some of the beauty out there. So until next time, Mindful Beauties, thank you for being courageous. Thank you for being authentic in your choices, and thank you for being mindful.